All right, guys, welcome back to the WCS. What are you laughing at? Anyway, welcome back to the WCS Season 2 Finals. My name's Kyle Laris, alongside Todd for our final series of the night. We have Maru versus MMA. I'm running out of steam. It's been a long day, but I'll keep going for one last series.
You're running out of steam, but they are not.
They are not.
And they're not running out of cloaked banshees either.
Maru
Especially
is.
Maru.
Dude, man, he's going to sacrifice every single one. It's going to be gone. MMA.
It was like a wood chipper in the middle of the map.
It really was.
Like this.
It was the meat.
The banshees flying to it.
I don't know why. I just have to keep sending them. Ah! He like looks away in panic, but that's how it works out. All right, so MMA now. We are doing them vetoes here between these two guys. One of these players will be out very, very soon, which isn't the best position to be in here. And we've already had people fall out, such as Innovation and other players. So
actually, America really bringing it to this WCS so far. We had Jaedong coming straight from WCS America qualification, taking first in his group. Teja as well took first in his group, and Scarlett, she's already got a win. Alive as well. Both of these players, Scarlett and Alive, winning the first game. They're going to face each other now on the A stream, and they won their first game.
And actually, we can take a look at the groups here and just give you a rundown of exactly how things have worked out. So in Group A right now, we've had Jaedong already advance on. Group B, we've had, was it
Bomber.
Bomber advancing on. And Group C.
Not losing a map.
With Bomber didn't lose a single map?
Yeah.
Impressive
Against
stuff.
first, 2-0.
And then Tasia advancing on in Group C. And now in Group D, we have, well, you can tune in on Stream A to find out if Scarlett or Mr. Alive will advance on. Again, a rematch from WCS America, so that will be a fantastic series. Scarlett previously defeating Alive 3-0. So Scarlett has the opportunity to actually be going through first in that group, which is fantastic for her.
I feel like a few interesting points going into this match here, Maru versus MMA, is that MMA, he plays a similar style to what Alive just did. He likes to drop everywhere, he likes to be the aggressor, and you look really stupid.
Would you like me to take them off?
Yes, please. Also, we've seen, I guess Maru, like this wasn't his series. He just completely got dismantled. We've seen players before play really bad in their first series, get completely destroyed, and then in the next series, beat one of the best players in the world. Who did we see do that?
I have no clue.
Naniwa in his first match, he got destroyed by Dog.
He was doing well.
I would have really thought like he would have been mentally destroyed after that, but he pulled through versus Innovation and got the 2-0 win. Can Maru do the same here?
Can he? We shall see now as we jump into game number 1 in this TVT. It's going to be Maru versus MMA. What a fight here. Again, new versus old in terms of champions. As we have spawning down to the bottom right-hand corner here, our blue Terran representing Prime and Korea. He is Maru. And down to the bottom left, we have our red Terran representing Acer and Korea. He is MMA.
Not Acer in Korea, Acer in Europe.
Acer and, yes, okay, actually.
Do we have a European name for MMA? Actually, I don't think we do.
I don't know.
I found one for MC, we had one for MVP, but for Dog and MMA, man, they have such difficult names.
Who was Jean-Michel?
MC.
MC
is Jean-Michel.
Yeah.
Jean-Michel.
I think that was really, really good, actually.
Yeah. So clever of me.
You're a clever guy, Todd. I don't know what to tell. No, but that one was really good. I think that one might even be better than Jurgen. I must go with that. So.
MMA's name is Moon Song-won.
Moon
Find him
Song-won?
a British name. Moon Song-won.
I don't know, Michael Stevens? I have no clue, man.
This is totally different.
I know, but...
Okay, Maru goes for gas 13 and MMA gas 12.
Sick.
Well, what does that tell you?
Who went for what where? All right.
MMA gas 12, Maru 13.
All right, so MMA goes for Reaper if he wants to. And then Maru probably skips that if he wants to. He could go for Reaper himself still, but it's going to be more for the factory focus. And then it could even be, if he had done a second gas, going for something else that we previously saw.
You're just so good at this, right?
Oh, yeah.
I ask you what he's going to do with his gas, and you're like, he's going to spend gas.
Dude, he has plenty of opportunities. There's the Reaper on the way for MMA, like I said.
And Marine first by Maru here.
So he's going elsewhere other than a Reaper, which is probably the factory trail.
Maybe a Reaper behind this, but seems unlikely.
No.
Okay.
There
Right.
you go.
Good job. Kailash, after 6 years of casting.
6 years. Oh my god. Not quite, not quite. I
MMA.
wish. I wish.
He's gonna spot this almost instantly there, so
No!
good information to have.
Maru just killed an SCV with an SCV.
Oh god. He's already done a better
begun.
job in this game than in the 2 previous ones.
Well, the Marines will chase away the SCV as well. MMA getting away with that one. That was pretty nice of it. I was expecting that one to die, so that's not too bad. And there is that factory going down for Maru. So again, he has the opportunity after this Marine, if he wants to add on a tech lab on this barracks, or just try and go for the Widow Mine production as well. Still up in the air.
Second gas by Maru. Man, those benches, I'm just having pictures. I'm just having nightmares thinking about what could happen here.
Yeah.
He's a stubborn one, this one.
He certainly is, but I think he, I don't think that happens twice. I don't think the lightning strikes that twice that quickly.
And I think MMA had the time to see that this was a tech lab, probably, and from there he would know exactly that this could be a Banshee with cloak. Imagine he gets ready like Alive did with the Raven and some Marines.
Exactly. I think that's what MMA actually does. I think he just says, because Scarlet MMA ended pretty quickly, I believe, because we saw their result halfway through this series. So I think MMA quite gladly watched those games and knows what's pretty much up. He goes for the starport, he adds on his Viking, he adds on a Raven eventually, and he should be fine.
I think he saw all the Banshees on Derelict.
He was like, oh, yum yum, I can't wait to...
And then they get like 20 kills against him.
Yeah, he's like, oops, wait. Well.
Never underestimate anybody at this level. You will always pay the high price immediately for it. So MMA is actually not getting any Marines. He's getting 2 Hellions right now.
Yeah.
Does he really go for a Medivac from there? And Viking, okay, Viking.
I was gonna say.
Scared me for a sec.
Anything other than that would have been a bit crazy, but that supply block is quite annoying for him.
And don't you think this is an indicator that MMA wants to go into mech this game, since he hasn't made any Marine at all?
He could do. He certainly could do. And MMA has been doing quite a bit of mech in the past, but mostly he goes for the bio route. Mostly he goes for bio tank routes.
Yeah, that's true.
In TVT.
MMA almost always plays bio. Like,
yeah.
I've been over this before.
For a very long time, actually, as well. Not only now in Heart of the Swamp and Wings of Liberty. Oh, he sees everything.
What a sneaky little guy. He's even going to get out.
Yeah, he could do. The Marines not well positioned there by Maru, so MMA does get out.
Oh, the Viking will meet the Banshee. Here we go again.
No.
Oh, 10 seconds.
Cloak isn't done.
10 seconds from getting Cloak.
Please, Maru, save
5,
yourself.
4, 3,
no.
2, 1.
Yes.
He's going to get it on time.
He can do it. Yeah.
Oh, God. I just had some flashbacks.
Widow Mine's like, I'm coming for you. But unfortunately, this isn't beta. He can't do what he used to be able to do, and dies anyway. This is not going well for Maru. Let's...
Another Banshee is flying across the map right now, but
oh, no.
MMA, he has a Raven halfway through done. I'm surprised. I guess he doesn't need turrets at this point. He's got Widow Mines. If he places his Raven well.
Yeah, Maru is doing exactly the same build he was doing.
The exact same push. I think MMA didn't see that game.
Was it the first one?
Yeah.
It was, right? Yeah, so he definitely didn't see that game. So, but still, he's reacting quite nicely to it. And I'm kind of surprised that Maru keeps doing this, because the defensive setup for MMA, whilst he does lose a few of these workers, which is a good move here by Maru, this defensive setup by MMA is a very common one.
Banshees are coming one by one all the time. And 4 Marines plus 1 tank will get in there. Maru actually targets some of those SCVs. He might have to pull back. He should have just gotten in there and like on the top left-hand side of this bunker, out of the range, he could have just sieged his tank and keep on doing damage for now.
I think what we could see here is the continuation of the plan that we saw from Maru.
Oh, look at the Marine. That's cute.
Yeah, that is very nice. And it does even force the lift off. Wow, that was very, very nice there by Maru. But in game 1 against Alive, he was unable to find He lost the first siege tank, basically, before the second one actually rendezvoused. So now we're going to see the continuation of that plan.
Nice tank by MMA here. He's going to be able to take out that tank of Maru. I hope he targeted manually, otherwise, if he starts targeting Marines, he's going to be bad, and he's going to hold quite comfortably.
Yeah, and he saved the bunker as well. So, again, MMA is calling Maru's bluff every single turn and doing really, really well with it.
You play poker, Kailash?
Not much, no. I used to play quite a bit. Well, I only ever play at Home Story Cup now. But anyway, double gas is going down here for him.
So much for MMA going mech.
Yeah, it was always going to be the bio, I think. Well, he got that engineering bay pretty early as well. Of course, one engineering bay could just be indicative of saying, hey, you've got Banshees, I'm going to make missile turrets.
Yeah, I thought that was...
But, yeah,
that's what he was going to be for.
The upgrades are they're all right for him right now.
And Maru, he hasn't made his mind up just yet. He's getting a bunch of tanks now, but remember what he did versus Alive, which was, okay, double eBay goes down, he's going to go for bio and tanks again.
Yeah, and I actually like the positioning of this double eBay a little bit better, but it's instantly seen by MMA here. So whereas Alive didn't have any indication of that for quite a while.
And those Banshees, they're so annoying in mirror. They get so many kills.
Yeah.
And even when they get killed, if they can do some damage, it's always going to be nice.
I
wish Phoenixes had Cloak.
You wish Phoenixes had Cloak. Wow, that would be interesting. But actually, MMA, I was about to say, yeah, he's getting quite a bit done with this Banshee, but he didn't do as much as I was expecting, as Maru did come back and kill off quite nicely.
Very smart move by Maru to send the Banshee in the natural, because the Raven was waiting in the main with the Viking, and now he's going to get some kills before that gets there. 6 kills in total. He's going to try to escape maybe behind this. He's actually a bit greedy here, getting some of those Marines. Why isn't MMA chasing?
I like the kills against the Marines if Maru wants to just completely ramp up his production, but it's going to be a while before that works.
He risks dying. He knows there is a Raven out on the map. I'm surprised MMA didn't even chase against this. He was maybe afraid another Banshee flies into his main, but he's got a turret there now.
Yep.
4 reactor on the barracks, by the way.
Let's see, where are we looking? We're over here. Oh no, you're on about MMA, yeah. So, and even a sensor tower going down here. So MMA is playing this out a little bit longer.
Is it going down now?
Yeah, so seemingly not. That's Cast Curse.
Maru's Banshee have done a lot better in this game already.
Yeah, they have.
15 kills on those SCVs in total, 22 units killed. And actually the units lost. Maru has lost a little bit more overall.
Yeah, it's like he had to even things up, and even still, I think the MMA with the engineering bay lead that he had for a bit, I think he's still all right. But that will get to the point, though, where his 1-1 will be finished at exactly the same time as his opponent's 1-1. He's just started his armory actually a little bit later as well. So Maru looking much better in this game than he was against Alive on this map. And it's playing out very, very similarly.
Yeah, I'm surprised MMA was going to go for the sensor tower at the edge of his base like this and in the main. Because before we saw the players throw it down at the third base, but... he's preparing a sneaky attack with his Raven. I think he's going to throw down some auto turrets in the main. And Siege, where I mentioned earlier, above the third base of Maru. Maru, he has no vision. His Medivacs, Vikings, Raven are out of position here. So those tanks could do a lot of damage here by MMA.
Yeah, a bit of a bad spot here. Banshee does move across the map here for Maru as well. But MMA is creating himself a very nice foothold on a bit of hard terrain for Maru to breach, if such things would occur. So...
Foothold.
Foothold, man.
Okay. All these words, man.
What? Anyway.
I'm surprised MMA doesn't bring his tanks closer, like a little bit to the right to where they are. He could actually snipe some more mineral patches on which there might be... Oh, nice! Hunter Seeker missile.
Pick it up with it. Pick it up! Ah, Maru! He could have picked that up with a medevac and saved it.
You think he had time to unsiege and pick it up?
Yes.
It was like put right next to it.
Yeah, he can. He has the opportunity to if he. It's a you know you have to be you have to be quick about it, but you can do it. Does he have enough energy for another Hunter Seeker? No, he does not. He has to wait another 5 seconds, and then he will have one. He could actually. Can he kill off that siege tank? How much does a Hunter Seeker do?
I think he should get the Raven instead. It's almost full energy, the one of Maru, but now
Yeah,
it's pulled back and those... Oh, those Vikings!
Whoop.
They're gonna get the Raven there.
PDD! Oh no, he doesn't have energy for the PDD. He throws down Nautilus turret in desperation, and now, actually, Maru trying to breach up this location, but you cannot do that. Oh, those Hunter Seekers, though, landing on a lot of those Marines. They could actually connect with them. They are gonna go, and oh, they connect with a lot of Marines. Maru! That was nice.
And nice snipe on the Raven here. The last shot of the Viking took it down.
Yeah.
By Maru.
Whew. All right. Okay, army supplies 55 to 75. Worker supplies 67 to 64. So still very, very close. MMA bringing a force again forwards. So he still has a slight advantage in terms of army supply, but those 2 Vikings are the real game changers here.
Yeah.
For Maru.
Winning the air battle here was huge, and I think Maru, if he will go for a big counterattack with a huge pack of Marines here, he could do very well, because he's got tanks sieged, but MMA is going to keep on fighting to try and press forward, I feel, with lots of scans and stuff like that. If he can get some shots on the mineral line or even take down some tanks, he can maybe end the game behind it. Because Maru's behind on army supply right now. 103 army supply to 84. Maru on 74 SCVs. Whoa.
Wow.
It's time to cut some of those.
Yeah, he doesn't want to produce any more. Otherwise, his army is just going to be too small once he maxes out. Of course, it doesn't matter too much if it's in a defensive posture, because the siege tanks in good entrenched locations are very, very useful against that, regardless of small incremental differences in the army supply. But still, Maru now trying to find a way around here with this medevac at the top, and this is exactly what he has to do. But Maru pouncing at the opportunity whilst those tanks were unsieged. Got a few kills.
Man, this debris absolutely destroyed here. The pass is completely open here.
Yep.
MMA, does he attack here? I think he has to be more patient, especially because there's the sensor tower. Maru can move his army around quite easily and try and get a good position in concave. And Maru is about to catch up on the level 2 armor infantry. Oh, whoa! Is MMA going for... No, this is a mistake.
Oh, MMA walks straight into the siege tank line with these Marines, and they take a lot of extra damage before all of this occurs. And Maru,
this is huge.
Yeah, Maru takes a nice supply lead with that, and even forced the cancellation of a command center back at
He wasn't paying attention to his army. It wasn't on hold position, and those Marines, they just stepped into the wrong area. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, that was.
And the tanks of Maru.
That one Viking,
yeah.
It's granting him so much opportunity here. Of course, Maru, MMA throws down the scan, but because he has to, he has no other choice.
It was too late. They had already shot once, which is enough to start and doing a lot of damage. MMA, though, he's getting 3-3 behind this. He's getting level 2 vehicle weapons. Oh, these tanks.
Oh.
MMA forgot to scan again.
Well, he was.
And Maru's gonna go for it. I'm surprised.
He knew that if he was actually going to scan, he was just going to drop those Marines in a good position to actually deal with that. But a great concave here by Maru once again, actually moving forwards and killing off quite a lot of that, forcing back these medevacs, forcing back all the Marines in hot pursuit.
He was behind on army supply. He had more walkers. He caught up on the army supply, and with some great army movement and the air control, he really made it happen for him here.
Yeah.
MMA, he felt committed to staying to this fight because he had 2 tanks on the high ground, but this was a mistake.
Yeah, of course, the one slip of MMA sending in those Marines at the front to just completely get demolished by those siege tanks at the back.
One single mistake, man. Remember Paul's video.
Yeah, it can make all the difference.
One single mistake, you're going home.
You are going home, and that is the case here if you do not win this series between Maru and MMA right now. Oh, did not get the Viking. Getting that Viking's really important. He sends one Marine forward.
Man, scan wars.
Scan wars.
So awkward.
Yeah. We have 3-3 about to finish up for MMA. 3-3 for Maru, slightly behind, and +2 weapons going down, but Maru's just going to go again. He's taking a lot of damage there. I think he's sacrificing quite a bit of this.
3 medivacs filled with units across the map. I think MMA, he has to hold here. I don't see him dying there. Although there is a bunch of tanks and Marines that are very angry and killing his buildings right now.
Very angry.
He should be able to hold. Behind this, he's dropped 3 medivacs filled with units across the map. He goes for the counterattack in the natural of Maru. I think he kills every single SCV there, maybe the orbital command as well.
He could do, but look how much is being rallied to the front here for Maru. His army supply is always dwarfing his opponents right now. Not by a whole lot, but the Marines are going to try and stim in here for MMA. He's going to just try and focus down the orbital command, try and kill it off.
A lot of SCVs as well.
Fantastic, but at the same time, a huge engagement by Maru at the front as well here with a great concave, killing off siege tank after siege tank. And now 92 work army supply against 67. MMA is on the back foot. He has desperation, and now Maru is just crushing phrase.
Yeah, and Maru says, you want to kill my third, I'll kill your third too. And both players, they're going to kind of base trade now. Who get the better end of this? Both players have huge armies at each other's expansion right now, but Maru's is much bigger.
Yeah, and now, does he have any siege tanks? He has 1 or 2 here, trying to do some damage from the high ground.
And MMA with the siege tank on the high ground here is going to do a lot of damage. But, he's actually breaking through the base of Maru, and he's chasing a tank.
67 army supply against 31 here. MMA trying to do what he can with these Marines at the back here against Maru's base, but at the same time, Maru knocking on his opponent's door, killing off the majority of the infrastructure. MMA has nothing left, and there you go, GG. Maru takes the first game, and now MMA is on the verge of elimination.
One mistake.
It was that
one huge mistake. That's all it takes. You just step into the tank line of your opponent, you lose some extra Marines, and then from there, it all goes downhill. And he just proved very true here. MMA?
He was in a great position up until that point. He was in a fantastic position.
I'm not sure about fantastic. I mean, he was behind on the Walker count,
Slightly.
but he had a bigger army. Like it really looked like he was gonna keep on making this work, this aggression work, and then suddenly he loses too many units, and then from there Maru is. You just capitalize on every single mistake, and especially that big one.
I would make the argument that 70-some workers is too much in TVT. Since you have mules as well, 60-some around there is nice. Obviously, again, 10 army supply is not going to matter that much if you're stepping into tank lines, if you're the one stepping into tank lines. But still.
I think getting 70 or more in the first place is not too bad, because you keep on making units, and then once you have 200, you can sack some of those SCVs.
Yeah, maybe that was his plan to begin with anyway.
And your remaxing capability is going to be much better as well, because you're going to be building up quite a bank.
That's true.
So Maru really making this work after looking like he was quite behind. MMA, I'm surprised he doesn't drop more, to be honest. We saw live beat Maru quite hard with a lot of drops, dropping with medivacs everywhere, picking off units, picking off SCVs in particular. He killed more than 80 in that game on Newkirk Precinct. But MMA, he just went up front. He said knock knock, and Maru said, well, who's there? No. Yeah, Maru said who's there, and then MMA said, my Marine stepping into your tank line. Okay, I butchered this joke.
Good job, Todd. Good job. All right, guys, this could be the final game of the night here on the B stream. Akelon Wastes, MMA versus Maru. Maru's in gold as well. Why are they all in gold? What is this?
Yeah, they're trolling us.
They're trolling us. Anyway, let's jump into game number 2 to see if Maru can seal the deal or if MMA can bring it back. As we have, spawning down to the bottom right-hand corner, our blue Terran, representing Prime and Korea. He is Maru. And up to the top left as our red Terran, representing Team Acer and Korea, he is MMA.
Remember the first game we casted together? I will never forget it.
Ever?
No, in WCS.
It was 4GG versus Bunny.
On what map?
Akelon Wastes.
And how epic was the game?
It was pretty darn good. I think there was 300 SCV kills.
God. Memories are the memories.
Oh, good times.
Our first cast together. Time passes by too quickly.
For WCS. Yes. I think our first cast ever together was Iron Squid, right? Was it?
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
I think it was Iron Squid. That was a fun tournament as well, man. That was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, though, I was mega ill at the finals. I'm pretty sure everyone could tell that I was dying, but it was. I still had to battle through it. That was tough.
Gas first by MMA.
Yes. And now Maru has not taken any gases. Ah, there we go. Okay, there's his gas. So Maru is gearing up for the same strategy that we saw previous, I would say, whilst MMA is going, I would say, towards the Widow Mines. So
really? Not Banshee?
He could, again. There is the opportunity, but gas first. Again, I said it before when I said don't quote me, because I couldn't remember for the life of me, but I am pretty sure it was the Widow Mines.
It's time for the wood chipper to be activated again.
Oh, no. Do you imagine?
The Banshee cheaper. It's like a space thing, like a laser. They just step in it.
Like, no, why?
It's actually just a Viking, to be honest.
We trained for years and years to fly this Banshee, and you're just sending us to our death in this laser. But it would be so good if, like, MMA just set up a Widow Mine somewhere, and Maru just didn't know that it was there all the time and just kept sending these Banshees forwards and wasn't paying attention. Like, why do these keep dying? And this one Widow Mine just keeps killing them off.
Sounds like you're recalling one of your games or something.
No. I rarely play Terran because my Terran is really, really bad. So, yeah.
Oh, the SCV! Again? Seriously?
Well,
almost lost that one. One hit away from that.
Yeah. MMA is setting his building positions up to go for some airborne threat, be it the quick Banshee or be it a quick medevac to try and start drop things. But Maru already sees that. Maru knows what's going on from the very beginning. So, good scouts here by Maru. What happened? Something died. Wait, did he see the factory? Yeah, he did.
Can you do that noise again?
Like, what?
Pretty accurate.
Yeah.
MMA, he wants to go for the Banshee here, and I think he, just like Alive, he wants to teach Maru a lesson. You know, when you play a player like Maru, you should never let it get to you how young he is. If you start bringing ego and feelings into the game, it's never going to be good. And believe me, I know about this.
Yeah, I was going to say, are we speaking from personal experience here, Todd? Well, I guess is one way to look at it. But I mean, he's a good 16-year-old player, man. Only recently, actually, has he, because he qualified for an Intel Extreme Masters, you know.
Yeah.
But he was 15, so he couldn't attend due to German law or something.
Do you think he had a super sweet 16 body?
How much money did he win before OSL?
Yeah, it's not for him to pay for his own party, man. What the hell?
I guess.
That's what parents are for.
The parents? Oh God, you're not talking about the MTV program, are you?
Yes,
That's like the worst program ever made. Watching these spoiled brats, it's like, I didn't want a Lamborghini, I wanted a Murcielago, or something like that. I'm like, what are you talking about? Go away right now. But it's horrible. There was one, I'm pretty sure there was one kid that was complaining that he didn't get the right paint job on his Lamborghini. I'm like, are you kidding? What? What is wrong with you? Oh, bye-bye. There you go. That happened. So, the meat grinder takes many forms in this one.
Good scouts. Good scouts. He didn't even see if there was a command center on the natural. I guess he didn't expect for it to be there, but the Banshee. Are they gonna see each other?
Oh, the Banshees.
I think they will. Yeah, they barely meet each other.
Hi.
And MMA's Banshee came out faster, so it's actually closer to Maru's base right now rather than Maru arriving before his opponent. And he's not actually getting a Raven behind this. He's getting a Banshee himself. Another Banshee, I mean Maru. He's getting a second one. Man, here we go again.
Oh, he just turned the corner just to avoid that Widow Mine there, did MMA. So really dodging the bullet.
This scan was used for nothing here.
Yeah, MMA's movement there was fantastic. And Maru, how well can he do?
MMA, he got a Raven behind, so he's going to be able to detect. This is quite good for MMA right now.
Oh, yeah.
There is no scan ready. And with 28 more energy on that bench, he's going to be able to get some more kills on those SCVs.
He can just sit here for a while. This is really, really good for MMA.
Wow. Surprised he's not trying to get more kills right now. He needs to be careful not to get too close to the turret. And as 11 energy are left on the bench here, I think we should be seeing MMA pull back soon. Or do you think he sacks it? He just loses it to kill as much as he can.
No, he pulls it back and maybe even goes for a repair or something.
Oh, trying to get some more kills.
Good micro. Very good micro there. That is difficult.
And Maru's bench, he got 0 kill. He's on very little hit points. He's going to try to go around. I think he's going to get picked off. I'm surprised he's going for it.
You know how
he's going from two sides, actually.
Yeah. You know how I was talking about the Banshee being hit by a Widow Mine before?
The second Banshee is getting
I think this one got hit by that Widow Mine.
Yeah.
So.
And this reminds me of the StarCraft Master scenario. Oh my God, did I struggle on that Banshee one?
That one
against the Marines.
That is the hardest one. It's really difficult.
I was so mad, man. I was cursing in French for like 20 minutes.
I was really, really angry at that. I'm glad I didn't stream that.
We don't have the good micro enough, I guess.
No, certainly not. Banshees, like microing them against Marines is so difficult.
Yeah. Like, you just have a little bit more range. And what do you do it with? Attack move or patrol?
Attack move, yeah. Okay. Patrol? Do you use patrol?
I'm not even sure it's possible, actually. Some people might use hold position too. I think
hold position. Ooh,
attack move, or you can also manually target.
Dude, attack move's the best one. Attack move's clearly best.
Because you use it?
Yeah, man.
It's probably the worst.
It's probably shh, don't tell anyone that. Anyway, Widow Mine leading the charge. Actually, no, the Marine's leading the charge. Excuse me. And Widow Mine will see that, so he's gonna have to burrow as quickly as he can do, scurry along, and does die for his troubles. So that's not very good here for Maru right now. MMA is taking a nice supply lead, 44 army supply to 30.
Maru is like, he never quits. He keeps on sending Banshees across the map. It doesn't matter if there is a Raven and 10 Vikings in position. He's still gonna try to make it work. He's actually gonna fly right into the Raven and the Viking as well.
The meat grinder continues.
I like your laugh. Oh, MMA wasn't paying attention.
And he's got to be careful at the front as well here. Marine counts 19 to 11.
I love this position by MMA. Look at his vision.
Yeah.
He sees if the natural gets planted here. And he has to be careful. There's a Raven here. He's going to lose the... Oh, he almost lost the sight.
The thing is that MMA plays that really well, because if he goes in there with that Banshee, if he trades, if the Banshee dies, but in turn he gets a lot of Marines, then he can actually just push and kill outright.
And I love the position that he set up himself up with the Widow Mine covering his units here.
Yeah, very, very nice here from MMA right now. And, well, he's going to push away this Banshee as well here. Maru trying to keep himself alive.
The Raven and the Viking are moving away from the main here. I think MMA thinks the Banshee left, but She doesn't leave, man.
No.
Not until the duties.
Maru never leaves. He will stick with Banshees until death. And speaking of death, get it? It's gonna die. There we go. All right. And the other one did die as well.
So let's take a look at the walker count. It's even right now. The supply, MMA a little bit in the lead. 52 army supply to 39. Maru, it looked like he was about to move out here for a second. He has to be careful. Oh,
yeah.
He actually knows about this contain somehow. At least the Widow Mine. Now he's gonna see.
He spotted it with the Raven, so.
Does he use Hunter Seeker Missile again, you think?
He certainly could do.
Wow. And this Banshee by MMA, the first one that got a lot of kills, is still down there with 13 kills.
Wow.
And looking to get more. Look at those barracks where they are being thrown down.
Ah, yeah, he certainly could get a few there. Kills off a siege tank with the air advantage that he currently has. But MMA is moving into position to try and claim that air advantage back.
Oh, it's time.
He needs to move those Marines away from it.
Boom.
Or not.
Or not.
And we'll lose one of his Vikings. So he might lose the second one. Auto turret goes down here.
MMA
trying to break out of this.
He wasn't in position early enough. He's going to lose everything here.
Wow.
Maru again making this happen.
Ah, this is really, really good from him. Very, very good. And this Marine split was really strong as well going forwards. He didn't have stim. Neither player has stim, in fact. But he broke out of that really, really nicely. As cost efficiently as he possibly could do.
Wow. If he counters the attack behind this, MMA has almost nothing. He's got a lone Banshee across the map that's not doing anything right now. He's got a Marine there as well. He's getting a bunker. He's got 4 Marines. How does he hold? There is 1 tank on the way. But look at the amount of tank that Maru has. He's got 4 tanks.
Maru needs to somehow find out that his opponent has very little, and he drops the scan finding that out. So he's just going to poke on forwards. If he sets the siege tanks up on this natural, it's going to be very, very difficult here for MMA to actually break out. He sets himself up on the high ground, but this natural is... You can't do anything here right now.
Wow. And look at this tank, the tank of Maru Prime. It's just right outside of the range that's up the ramp for MMA.
Oh, he's losing so many workers. Look, he's killed 28 workers here.
See. Oh, wow, the Banshee.
Yeah, the Banshee here, still trying to do some damage as well.
16 kills in total. And lots of energy, so she could go all the way to...
It's got a very interesting shadow that I've just spotted. It's like see-through shadow. Anyway, there you go, GG! That was the worst way to end that cast.
Talking about shadows.
Hey. All right, so that means Maru advances on to fight another day tomorrow. Congratulations to him.
Would that make sense if you said the Banshee can cloak faster than its shadow?
I don't want
just thought about that.
It's too late, man. Don't throw these cryptic questions at me. Oh jeez. I can't handle it. My brain's frazzled. All right. So that means that all the games on Stream B are done for today. And it's been a good day. We've had some very, very cool games. We've had some upsets. Some people probably know what I'm talking about.
Alive versus Scarlet still running. Alive
yes
in the lead with 1-2-0. Scarlet is doing pretty well in second game.
Alive actually taking that first game is really important because, again, it's Scarlet won 3-0 during WCS America. So for Alive to bring that back, he is... I don't know what
it's MMA 2-0 as well.
Yeah.
Looking pretty good in ZVT, but Alive in the first game, able to take her out. I guess if you guys want to watch this game, most of you should probably already still be on a stream right now. But if you're not, I guess we can do a little recap of who advanced, who's eliminated, and what we're going to see tomorrow.
We can. You are correct. As soon as I pull up Wikipedia, that one, this one is going to be great. All right, so we have... I've clicked on WCS Korea. Why have I done that? Tell us, Todd, who has advanced?
Jaedong in Group A, Jaedong advanced after taking out Rain, and then MC showing that his Zerg versus Protoss is not too bad after all.
Yeah, seemingly.
He's probably, I guess he's fixed it. I mean, after these victories, there is no doubt in my mind. Even if he loses to a Protoss later on, you can say he's fixed his Zerg versus Protoss.
I always looked at Jaedong's PVZ and was like, oh, he's just doing weird things. But now, I mean, he has this stride that he hits where, again, his tech switches and the ability to just have a huge macro advantage behind it and then just switch into Mutalisks. And then Jaedong with Mutalisks is scary. So he's found his style, I think. It's really good.
Walmu was the only player eliminated so far in Group A, as we will have the deciding match of every single group tomorrow.
Yes.
Starting tomorrow.
And those will be between, in Group A, MC and Rain. So one of those will advance on. In Group B, it will be between First and Polt. In Group C, it will be between Duk Duk and Naniwa. Who would have thought that, as Innovation does fall down. And then Group D, it's going to be Maru versus either Alive or Scarlet, depends on what happens on Stream A.
So Maru still has a chance. The WCS Korea champion, not out of it just yet. MMA, sadly for him, will be out as well as Innovation, Grubby, and Welmu. People had to lose. I have to say, out of these 4 players, Innovation definitely stands out as the guy who nobody expected to go out the first day.
Yeah, oh, definitely. This is a very, very big thing here. Innovation falling out in the first round is crazy, crazy. But anyway, that does it for us here on Stream B. Make sure to hashtag WCS and tweet, as well as join us on Facebook, etc., for all our social network goodness.
Follow all these players as well.
Yes, definitely follow all of these players. I can't quite remember them all and list them all off, but I'm sure you can hunt them down.
Yeah, you can find them easily. I think their Twitter might be shown sometimes. Maybe not on our stream, but on the mainstream. But they are easy to find anyway. You just search their name on Twitter, you will find them, follow them. Send them some love. Every player, every programmer appreciates that, whether you won or lost. And that's it.
Yeah, that is it, guys. So it's been a huge pleasure bringing you the tournament here at Stream B, best stream. As it's been a lot of fun casting alongside Todd all day. A long day, but a lot of fun. So, guys, tune in tomorrow, where we will also be on stage over at Gamescom for day number 2 with the final games of the groups through the quarterfinals, and then on day 3, obviously, we have semifinals and then finals. So tune in tomorrow for more WCS Season 2 action. See you for now.